All right, so we don't have officer complaint forms, so that's something that I'm gonna bring to our administrative attention, let them know that's something that we gotta get straightened out and get something available for the public.
That sounds awesome.
As far as the FOIL request, I got that, this is, the instructions for St. Lawrence County to file for FOIL request, and there's a sample letter I put in the back there for you.
Okay.
It's on their website, it's a fillable document, but you said that you're having issues with your computer or printer or something, so I got all that information for you. Basically, you just follow the guidelines and write something out just on a piece of paper, anything you can find, and bring it over to the across the street and submit it, and they should be able to help you out there. I got a card that my card's there, my information's on there for you. And like I said, I'm gonna let my administration know, and we'll get that straightened out. We'll figure out what we're gonna do there, because that's something that we should have, and I'm sure that they'll agree with me.
Hey,
when I bring it to their attention.
I appreciate what you've done tremendously. I just talked to the state troopers, and I was given nothing that you've given. There was no bending. The first thing he did when he walked out of that door was mention, there's a reason you're here, because you have a camera. You know, and from there, it was not the greatest conversation. And as far as he was concerned, do it online, and that's it. Right. One quick story. Went to college years ago, and I would go in, and they would help me with my financial aid. A lady would sit down, help me fill out all the paperwork, because that's what I was paying for it, right? I was paying her and all the people in there, like I am, and we all are. I received help to make sure that why I was there was taken care of, right? 10 years later, went back to college, and I was told online. And I said, I'm not doing all this crap online and have to come back in here to talk to you guys again and again. I live far away. I'm not, aren't you, isn't this office here to help us students? Right. And finally they had they didn't call the cops on me. They had a lady come out and say, hey, if you can give me 20 minutes, I'll help you out. We'll go back to my office. And that's what happened. And that's what should happen. It's not, there's so many elderly, there's so many disabled people, like down there voting at the time. I was helping a blind veteran vote.
Oh, really?
And had massive issues doing it. And all I was doing was asking a couple questions. I mean, it's come to a day and age where even with that trooper, if you ask any questions, you're wasting their time, and that's how it seems to us, the public, right? I mean, that's what we're getting. So, thank you very much, dude.
I'm happy I can help you out.
You were amazing. You've been amazing, and all this is amazing.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
To hear that one day I might be able to walk in here and grab a FOIL request form, so fill it out, put my email on it, hand it in, and then get my information sent to me without having to give up my Fourth Amendment rights is great. And in the past, years ago, fortunately haven't had to or wanted to call any law enforcement, but I've always said the state troopers, if you're going to call somebody, call the state troopers, don't call the sheriffs. Because I did have an issue with one sheriff. It was a conflict of interest because his wife and my ex were best friends. I mean, there was a lot of reasons that I used to crap on the sheriff's department, tell people you call the state police. And this interaction has totally changed that. Me talking to Ellis and me talking to you now makes me want to ask the sheriff's questions now and not state troopers.
Yeah, we're happy to answer any questions that you have.
I appreciate it so much.
And yeah, I appreciate you bringing it to our attention, because that's something that we don't have and we should. I think we should have.
And I know it's probably not a common occurrence, but I really seriously, I didn't come in here just for the forum and to harass and start issues. I came in because my printer doesn't have anything, ink, my laptop's crapped out, and you know, I don't want to go spend hundreds of dollars on that right now when I should be able to walk in here and just grab a form, and I should be able to walk up to the window somewhere or even call. I mean, that's acceptable, but I should be able to fill the form out right here real quick, hand it in, done. Like 5 minutes flat, instead of just literally hours of my time. It was, I don't remember if it was sheriffs or state troopers, but it was agony. I wanted to rip my hair out on that. I wanted to smash the computer, you know?
How you doing? Same thing probably. Here's the information you requested that I promised to bring out to you. That's all the information on complaints, how they work with the state police, and how to FOIL. And there's all the information you need right there.
Okay.
It's all off the public website.
Okay, well, I don't know if this is, you guys work in the same building. Maybe this is something you guys could sit down and talk about, because your outlook on it is the public's outlook on it. Your outlook on it is the public can you go find it. It's not my job to help you and find this information.
Well,
you go find it.
That's not what I said. You're trying to make it sound like that's what I said. You came in and asked me for help. I said, I'll get you whatever you need, and then I did. I don't know why. I just think it's disingenuous when you show up with a camera in our face and you try to cause an argument to make us look like we're the bad guys.
No, I'm not. This is not going to go online anywhere.
Well, you can do whatever you want with it.
It would if you would tackle me for asking a couple questions. Well, then it would. But
I highly doubt anybody would do that.
Okay.
You would like to suggest that the police would do that.
He agreed with me as a member of this society that there should be forms hanging here that I can come in, grab, walk out with, or fill out, hand in.
You know what else is good?
And you are totally against it
for
some reason.
We like to know if somebody would like to come in and speak to us and say, hey, can I have a form? We'd be happy to give you a form, but we like to talk to people. We like to meet people face to face. I mean, everything you wanted, you could come and get. Any form you wanted, any request. No,
I can't come and get.
Well, you just did. So
there's a FOIA form and an officer complaint form in here?
Well, we don't have an officer complaint form. That's not.
And I'm here to ask why.
There is a process for filing complaints, but we do that.
Which entails me giving up all my Fourth Amendment rights.
Well, I did
and having to walk into an office in the back with you alone and no evidence, because you'd probably tell me to shut my camera off.
So we don't have to necessarily bring you back into an office where it's just me and you. If you would like to meet outside of this building, we can do that too. We go to people's houses, just like the police. We go where we're called.
The last thing I want you to do is come to my house with 8 other officers.
It doesn't sound like there's a solution to any of these problems.
Yes, there is. It's very simple. FOIA request form, officer complaint form. It's done. Simple.
Well, you can make that request to somebody.
And I will. And if you guys could, it'd be great if you could sit down and have a meeting of the minds, because you differ on opinions. Maybe you could come to a middle ground. Maybe he would change your mind and make you see a little differently about the world.
We like to get information from people we talk to. We document every interaction. Would you like to give me your information?
No.
I'm not surprised. I didn't think you would, but that's normally how we handle things. I can't force you to.
Yeah, I don't want to be put into a system so that the next time I get stopped out on the road because I was speeding a little bit or something, holy crap, get your guns ready. This guy's a criminal.
Again, you like to suggest these things.
This is what happens. Come on, dude. Right, don't beat around. Don't lie, blatantly lie to me, please.
Is there anything else I can get for you while you're here?
No, thank you very much for your time. Thank you, dude.
Yep, absolutely. Have a good night.
You will have a good day.